Hi everyone, Gavin Swallow from Graphic Innovation Group. Today we're going to be talking about how to carry out an installation for a Sunstrip on any basic car, and in this case it's Darkside Sunstrip. Right then guys, the minimum requirements we're going to need for this Sunstrip is obviously the Sunstrip itself right here, and then in order of preference you're going to need the cleaning materials, which iso and water on this one, your cleaning cloths, make sure they're lint free, and then on top of that we need a squeegee, some masking tape, certainly need our tape measure, a pencil maybe, and a knife for finishing. Alright guys, so we need to prepare the area. Obviously car's got a bit of road dirt on that, so we need to get rid of anything that's going to be in our sort of area that we're going to be working. So I'll be cleaning right down here up beyond the top of the glass. So I'll be using my nice mix of water and isopropyl and making sure I get all these dirty marks off, okay, and make sure, like I say, I clean beyond what I need. Definitely obviously taking care of cleaning the area which actually it's going to stick to and bond to, but then the extra where all the dust and the dirt might gather and get in our way, I'll make sure I clean this too. Okay, so we've cleaned this area that we're going to be working on and sticking onto. Now comes to the Sunstrip, and we just want to make sure that we get it right in the middle. Okay, so in this case what we'll do is measure obviously the Darkside text. Okay, find the length of that. Okay, and then once we've found the length, obviously divide it in two and mark it in the center. Okay, once we've marked the center, you can then, if you want to be really accurate, you can just drop a tape line there, leave the tape line, or even just trace down the edge of the tape line, which gives us your straight line. So again, we now need to find the center of the window. More often than not, there is a marker within the window, on the underside of the window, usually where the rear view mirror is, that'll give you an indication of where the center is. If in doubt though, get your tape measure out, okay, find the center across the bottom, okay, and in this case, I've just marked it, and then I'll put a piece of masking tape. I'll create a point on my masking tape that will tell me where the center is. Okay, so now guys, we've found the center of our screen, we've found the center of our graphic, and all we want to do obviously is line the two up, and most importantly is ensure that you're covered on your top corner. So what we're doing here is just ensuring the top corner is where the graphic meets, and ensuring the center is still in the right spot. Just somewhere there, across there. Once you've got that position, take a couple of tabs, one here, one there, and that should hold it in position. Okay, so we've found it, got it in position, found our center, found the top, okay, taped it in, and we've just took off a little bit of the excess of the end so it's just not getting in our way. And now we're ready to start the install. So all we're going to do is take a tab off either side and just pop that roughly in the center for us. Okay, and then we're just going to peel back our film. And take it back, making sure our hands are clean. Nothing worse than grease and oil on the back of these graphics. They will not stick if you do that. Okay, and then we'll take out our excess, use a knife or anything you've got. Make sure you don't touch the paintwork, and then we just want to lay it back down. Okay, do not pull it too tight, just kind of let it slide and find its own way there. All right, and then we take our squeegee that we had at the beginning, and we'll work from the center up and down, up and down, overlapping our strokes as we go. Don't try and do it too quick, nice and steady, and find our ends, lift it up and let it wrap into the corners if we can. And that's one side with a basic install. We'll repeat at the other side. Right guys, we're going to just peel this back. This is our application paper, which is now going to be removed, and it reveals obviously the gloss. Obviously we do the Sunstrips come in gloss, matte, satin, whichever finish you require. And we're slowly keeping the application paper flat as possible, okay, and slowly pull that to reveal the graphic, okay. Nice and steady, don't rush this part, really important. Nice and steady, pulling it across. Keep this wound up, and again, nice and flat, nice and steady. If you rush this and something's not quite stuck down, you're liable to rip it. Nice and steady, reveals the graphic. So now it's a case of just trimming off at the edges, making sure we use a nice sharp blade, nice Sheffield steel for Yorkshire. And we're going to just run our knife and we're just going to drop it down the side of the glass. We don't want to make sure you're cutting on the glass. Okay, so we want to make sure we drop right in the clear. Now don't only use the tip of the blade, don't let the blade drop too far, okay, because you'll end up catching the seals. So just nice and smooth, and I'm just controlling the depth using my fingertips. So I'm probably cutting through here, I don't know, 2-3 mil. And I just let that right on top of the glass. Okay, I'm not forcing it. Okay, once I've cut all the way to the end, we can then remove to where we started. Make sure we just give it a nice little rub on the edge. Make sure it's stuck down, okay? And we'll repeat that on all edges until we've finished. So once we've done all the trimming all around, in this case we've had to just nick out the rain sensor in the center. Some vehicles have them, some don't. So we just made sure that the client obviously can still use his wipers as normal. And then we just want to give it a quick wipe over at the end to get rid of any fingerprints and marks we might have left. All right, and guys, that's straightforward. 5 or 10 minute tops, easy install on a Sunstrip. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, give us a like and a subscribe, and we'll hopefully put something more on later on.